The GCC Secretary General went on to quote the concluding remarks from the keynote address by EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, a speech that brought about broad deliberations by political and defense leaders of all regional actors.
My last point is about the international order and how to defend it. There is one recent development that I find very telling. Last January, exactly 1 month before Russia attacked Ukraine, civilians in Abu Dhabi came under fire of Iran-made Shahed 136 UAVs launched from Yemen. Just a few days ago, the oil tanker Pacific Zircon was attacked off the coast of Oman by the very same Iranian drones. And now in Europe too, Russia has launched these very same Iranian drones time and again against civilian targets in Ukraine's cities. These are blatant breaches of humanitarian law and qualify as war crimes.
The EU Commission President continued by confessing that the West in general, and the European Union in particular, failed to address cited warnings by several Gulf nations vis-à-vis the Islamic Republic of Iran's destabilizing nature.
Several Gulf countries have been warning for years about the risk that Iran feeds rogue nations around the world with drones. It took us too long to understand a very simple fact. The very simple fact that while we work to prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons, we must also focus on other forms of weapons proliferations from drones to ballistic missiles. It is a security risk not just for the Middle East, but for all of us. And this is why the European Union has already sanctioned Iranian individuals and entities linked to the Iranian Revolutionary Guards that are responsible for providing drones to Russia. And we are coordinating with partners and allies to take further sanctions against Iran, responding to the proliferation of Iranian drones.
President von der Leyen concluded her address by stressing the need for a stronger security architecture against the spread of chaos which emanates from Tehran and elsewhere.
The world needs a stronger security architecture against this spread of chaos. We know this in Europe, and it matters also here in the Gulf. Europe is willing to do its part. We want to strengthen our engagement with the region, both economically, but also in terms of security. We want closer cooperation on maritime security, for instance, to ensure safe shipping lanes. And I am also convinced that we should work on a coordinated approach to Iran with a broader focus than nuclear.
Well, time will tell whether the European Union follows through with practical measures to the remarks of President von der Leyen. Regional actors, including most notably Israel, are preparing for the worst. Among others, Israel and the United States are currently conducting a major aerial exercise, as part of which both air forces are jointly simulating long-range bombardments.